Good morning. As you can probably hear, it is pouring with rain and I'm going to have a little study day today, which should be really lovely. I love a good cosy study day. It's a Saturday today and it's a rainy Saturday as well, which is the perfect time to study. Or is it too rainy? Is it too rainy, Lola? Are you gonna go? Or is it too rainy? I think she thinks I'm coming out too, which is why she's going in and out. Always need a quick taste test. Maybe a bit more water. It feels like we haven't had rain like this for ages and it's so wonderful. Like, I'm having such a good morning. I'm just going down to get some tea. I'm gonna have it in this mug I got my mum. It's got like an autumn tapped feels on it. This is Tis the Squeezin'. It's an orange and clove cup from Bird & Wonderland. In terms of how studying is going so far, I'm doing a rewrite of Comas. I'm sure I've said that in the voiceover. Just for the fun of it, because I love Comas, I love the story of it, and I thought it might illuminate certain things about the text if I did this, but also I just thought it'd be a really fun writing exercise, and I just love writing, so I'm having a lot of fun. I separated the play into sections, so 7 different sections, and then I'm kind of going through each of them, and I've got notes on each section as well and key quotes, and I've kind of planned out how I'm going to do the retelling, so I'm going through that. So I've just finished section 4, and it's only a short piece, so my plan is to finish this today. First though, I'm gonna do a tea time with Ruby because I haven't done one of these for ages. It smells so good. You can also hear outside, my uncle's outside. That's really nice. It's not actually as orangey, like not as citrine as I thought it would be from the smell. And I prefer that because I think it would have been weird to have like just hot orange juice tea. It's naturally very sweet, very warming, very cozy. Like, this is perfect for a rainy day. I'm gonna get back on with writing this. I'm having a really good time. I've got a candle burning, it's raining outside. I'm listening to the Pride and Prejudice soundtrack. It's like such a perfect Saturday morning.
Darkness breathed at the edge of the property, dipping and whispering behind the kitchen garden wall. Sometimes the siblings would listen to it, reach out and try to touch what they could not see. The air was thicker in the woodland, dense with fragrances they could not recognise, herbs much stronger than those used by Cook. And the siblings would wait on the other side, curious for the shadows in that unsupervised space. They prodded the dark with sticks and threw pebbles into its distance, peering through what their mortal eyes were not supposed to see.
There's something I just want to quickly check in this book.
So if you're curious as to how I'm writing this and what I'm using on my computer, when I did my reread of Milton's Comus, I annotated it and made note of the most important lines or lines that I wanted to inform the piece, and then I typed these into a document alongside some key information, some key contexts, which could then inform the retelling. Also, just while I'm showing the planner, this is just a quick reminder that the academic planner is now live and in stock. I've basically endeavoured to design the perfect planner for students with everything you might need: daily planning spreads, monthly planners, lots of miscellaneous spreads, and it's available in 4 colours.
I ended up typing the last 2 sections, but I've just finished writing that, and I do want to actually type up what I hand wrote in here because most of it is handwritten. But first of all, I'm going to write a little summary of some things that I learnt or took away from writing this, because there are definitely things that came out of the text which I didn't notice until I was actually writing it as a narrative story.
It's strange because I wasn't actually expecting this task to be as illuminating as it was. In the first instance, I decided to do the retelling because I just thought it'd be a fun thing to write, like it's one of my favourite pieces. In the past, I've enjoyed writing pieces in the style of or inspired by particular authors, but I was surprised at how much I actually gained from this. It's like you're always going to see something different when you approach it from a different angle, when you look at it with new eyes, and the process of creative writing was definitely a very different lens, a very different frame through which to approach this text. I've read this a couple of times already, but different questions were coming up. I kind of noticed things that I hadn't previously noticed, and writing it as a retelling specifically got me to pay a lot of attention to the specific plot, when usually, I've got to admit, I just love Milton's poetry so much that I tend to get slightly bogged down with individual lines and images, and so this encouraged a much more holistic way of reading the Masque.
We got a curry last night, a takeaway, and I just had that for lunch, which was so good. I also ordered quite a few books, and so I'm going to do a quick unboxing. Yes, this is Cymbeline in the Oxford World Classics. That is annotated the whole way through. I mean, okay, I love studying early modern annotations, and it's annotations in an early modern book, but they're also, I can tell that they're A-level annotations, and I was hoping to annotate this book myself, so that's really frustrating. Okay, well that's a disappointment. Let's hope that the others are not annotated. This one I think is going to be the Bronte. Yes, the Juvenilia of Jane Austen and Charlotte Bronte. Still cannot believe about that Cymbeline. And then this one I'm pretty sure is the Tempest. Yes. Oh, it's also a different cover than the one they advertised. It's still nice, and also it's annotated. Oh, I really need to be aware of this actually when ordering Shakespeare's. Maybe it's not good to order them second hand, because that's both of the Shakespeare's that I've ordered have got annotations in. That one's okay, that's only got a few in. I also have got my new phone case which has come, which I'm really excited about. So perfect. I love this case so much. I'm so glad that I've got this one on my phone. Okay, I'm now going to get on with doing some more work. So I planned an essay before lunch, and I'm planning on writing the introduction and the first paragraph of that. I'm going to do research as I go along, but which I don't always do, but I'm going to do it just because this essay isn't for anything necessarily. It's just a question, a query, a small thing in Comus that I noticed that I was thinking about this essay that I read related to it last year, and there's a point I want to kind of build on. So I've been leaning on my forehead, that's why it's red. I'm just gonna get changed into trousers and a jumper to go on a walk because this isn't really walking attire. I can't tell you how much I am adoring this weather.
So then when I got back, I got on with reading some academic articles. I just read 2 here. I was looking into the uncanny. I am familiar with the uncanny, but I wanted to brush up on this, and then I used that as a lens through which to think about the mask.
After my walk, I ended up having a shower because I was actually really cold. I'm actually feeling really tired, and so I don't think I'm probably going to get through everything on my to-do list, but I definitely want to finish reading the articles that I was reading earlier, because I've got some really good ones lined up and I am really excited to read them. I might actually do a little bit of bullet journaling, perhaps. I'm now just sitting in bed to watch Swallows and Amazons, the 1974 version, which is one of my favourite films. I also haven't watched it in so long, but I used to watch it a lot when I was little. If you do want to watch it, I'll show you quickly. It's on the Internet Archive for free, so you can watch it here completely for free. I'll leave the link down below. And my room is looking very cosy. I might actually put on the fairy lights to make it even cozier.